My name is James Williams Jr. and this is Kung Fu Havoc number 2, and this is What If Exposed Part 2. I got off track a little bit, so I'm going to stay off track and get back on track if that's okay with you guys. Too bad if it's not, because that's exactly how I'm going to do this. As I was saying before, if you're going to make the movies, try and at least follow the demographic of the comics. Even if you're not going to do it exactly right, at least do the characters exactly right. I'm not saying you got to do their powers to the fucking letter, but I'm saying, because I liked all the X-Men movies that have come out, except for X-Men First Class, the first one. I didn't have a problem with Days of Future Past. I didn't have a problem with whatever the next one is coming and all that other stuff. I didn't have a problem with any of that one. But what I had a problem was, first off, Havoc's the younger brother of Cyclops. So unless y'all switch that somewhere between the Onslaught era or whatever, Havoc is the younger brother of Cyclops. Alright? So Havoc was not one of the first 5 X-Men. And in the original movie of First Class, they had Banshee, not a first X-Man. They had Emma Frost, who was a bad guy, and that's cool and everything. They had some chick with butterfly wings who was not an X-Man, maybe a Morlock, but it's someone I've never fucking heard of, that's for damn sure. X-Men book came out in '63. I wasn't born yet. I was born in '73. But I read enough X-Men books by the time I got to the age of 10 to find out that your first 5 members, Cyclops, Marvel Girl, Beast, Angel, Iceman. Why can you put those guys in the first movie for X-Men First Class? And the only person that they had in there from the First Class that actually was supposed to be there was Beast. So it's like, okay, where's Jean? Where's Scott? What the fuck is going on here? So, in that, that kind of about the only thing I got upset about it, because when Banshee joined the group, there was Thunderbird, there was Storm, there was Colossus, there was Wolverine. I'm missing somebody, but I can't remember who the hell they are. But you get the gist. Nightcrawler. That's the guy I was missing. Nightcrawler. So if those 5 came in after the first 5 were still in, but in the First Class movie, oh yeah, I forgot. Now I remember. There was also Havoc and Polaris. Alright? So those 7 that I just mentioned, Nightcrawler, Wolverine, Storm, Thunderbird, Colossus, Banshee, might have been 8. Havoc and Polaris. Okay, it was 8. Those guys came in to be trained by the original 5. And on their first mission out, the only Native American in the group buys it. And I don't mean buys the comic. I mean he buys the farm when he dies. Because Banshee wasn't fast enough to get there to save John Proudstar, a.k.a. Thunderbird. I also mentioned that there were 8, and I still made a sadly slight mistake on that, because there was a Japanese fella there named Sunfire. Okay? So, just to get you guys back up to speed, there was a what if about what if the old X-Men fought the new X-Men. I don't remember what happens at the end of that. I can't find that comic, but I know it does exist because I did have that comic. And I think they've done that at least more than once. Because the X-Men have played up a political part of the Marvel Universe. So, moving back on to the what if part, and then I will come back and do a complete section about what fucking pissed me off about the X-Men stuff. The one good thing you can always count on What If. What If gives you a roundabout ending that is suitable. It might not be satisfactory, but it's suitable, because when you think about suitability, you think about what appeases all of your fans that are reading the comic. So, like in this, the appeasing happy ending was Thor got Jane Foster as his girlfriend, and he got his hammer back, and he went back to Earth to live out with her and do good things. Where, the thing with the Spider-Man or the Submariner, I didn't really like the ends of those, and the thing with the Avengers, I just totally freaking sucked on that one. But most of the what-ifs give you a suitable ending, so it doesn't really make you angry, it doesn't really make you happy, but it puts you in that in-between place, which I like to dub as suitable. So I'm going to close that out and go right into my X-Men piss-off movie video. Alright? I'm James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. And you know, I could have just made that other video a whole 30 minutes instead of making this 5. Later.